Hello, friends, and welcome to Story Time. Today we're going to be reading the book, Ruby Finds a Worry. This book is written and illustrated by Tom Percival. So this is the front cover. This is the back cover, and this is the spine. And the spine says, Ruby finds a worry. Okay, friends, let's get started. Ruby finds a worry. Ruby finds a worry. This is the title page. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day. She discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry began to grow. And each day it got a little bit bigger. She's trying to read a book, and look, it's just sitting here on the chair, pretty big. Got a lot bigger from where it was originally. It just wouldn't leave her alone. She's trying to play. Here it is in the box with her. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. And it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. How's she supposed to go dig in the garden or swing when the worry's just sitting there, always there? Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with the worry. She was worrying about it. She's thinking about it being there for her birthday and riding a bicycle, playing the piano. It was always there. Now the worry was enormous. Oh my goodness, look how big it is. It's taking up like 3 seats over here. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time, and it filled up half the school bus. Look at that, it's filling up half the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the movie theater. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. Look, all 3 of these people had worries. They all looked different, but they were all still worries. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. It Shrink means getting smaller. It was getting smaller. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. And as the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink and shrink and shrink until it was barely there at all. And soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever felt a worry, because everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. The end. So this book was called Ruby Finds a Worry. So friends, if you ever have a worry or if you're nervous or upset about something, the best thing to do is talk about it, to share your feelings with somebody else. And I think your worry will start to shrink too. Thanks for coming to Storytime, friends, and I'll see you next time.